cinga umuntu obethwe ngamatshe aze ngathi ufile.
Hey ndoda.
Then xa sohambile uphakathi afaka.
Yeah. The God part in Jesus. I mean, it was not there. It was non-existent.
Yeah.
We are all just demigods. We just small and gods.
Yeah, we are gods.
Then created when we merge into one, we become God. We are this one God.
Is that thing about who are you saving if your mother and your wife? Let me see.
Oh yeah. Selama. So, just to divert from the way your politics.
Yeah, I asked Puma because
So I was having this conversation with Matlat. Thank you. And the internet talent for us sitting out. You remember when before Jesus died? The night before Jesus died. Yeah. So the Bible says he was a bit agitated man because he remember.
Yeah, continue. Mara shame. I get it out the night before.
Even if you that, because I asked
la police petene mic la peteta guys ati ingeke uyabimshaya ngimpaba ati ngishaya la kaja bodiyo sekubuza ngishaya la ngibethela yazi ndenze ndoni yeah okay no tingaphetisa mfethu
so
lithi bible yadinwa inceku
yeah
ngoba makusendaweni ethile ukhuluma ngoNkulunkulu badinwa ba lithi bible yadinwa inceku yavela yashaw just ngempaba
awuzangibuza nje
uJesu wabuza wathi ungishayelani kodwa kuma ukhona engikwenzile noma engonile
ngishayela excuse imagine excuse
no weird is ngivusele ngalewe
Judas no bengumile Timphinde
Judas Iscariot bese ngamthengisile kanti ngiba kwasekufaka ephambi loPilato something ophambi kwelento ebuziswa ngezwe bese ngamthengisile
no mphinde
yo lapho abafundi bakhe bese bemshiyile nabo ne ngongamshiyi yabese bemshiyile
cause ubide kulapho ubide kodwa zika Tiangmazi nalo baba athi
ampikale ngakhala yathi bonke
angikwazi
bonke babaleka because kwaqala uPeter wathi xa kethi ngeke mina ndinti bathi nabo nathi
wena
wena ngabe uyathula lebuye sathi kube lanto le umhakuthi mara Peter ngabe uvele wathula because uzophika nabanye batsho njalo then babaleka bonke uyezwa sala yedwa just that uPeter bemane emlandela uPeter beke baleka emani hamba naye shem yazi uPeter beka mthanda Yesu
but then let's be honest bozwenzana nami
la phansi
uyabethwa lo muntu yabona bekuse
bendizodla phansi ngifuna uxoka mina ngifuna nokuqhatha benzobaleka mina benzofana nabo but uPeter beke nesibindi uPeter beke engcono uPeter wake wakhipha nesowethu wakhipha indlebe yenza ijudo
umbethi man
aside in this time around uPeter beke nesibindi because weloku ihamba naye manje contract nanka manje Peter ihamba na shame uPeter mara
but sikubonile uhamba na
akusimi
Vela penduka i-citizen.
Ndibanisukela. Yo, guys.
Okay.
So andifuna ukubhidisa because I wanted to, but I feel like it's divert more. I wanted to gxila nyana kule, but asisazi ungena ndifuna uye pha mhlawumbe ngenye imini.
Okay, cool. So it says ukuthi uyesebe mani ithandaza yabo. So ake ifika before the night before bazofika amaswatch azomthatha.
Yeah, ngathi lapho yisegetsemani.
Yeah.
Abecela ukuthi uthathe qakathathe le cup.
Yeah.
Then usafuna ukuthi
So
yakhe manje.
he was anxious lapho. He was anxious.
Yeah.
So what I told him, my class, and I stand to be corrected. I told Uguti, I told her Uguti, and now it all goes back to Love You, yeah, the one that we didn't upload.
Oh yeah.
No. Enye.
Say upload.
Go on. Chong, you will learn. You will learn. So, Pagla video, you say Uguti, God removed himself from Jesus because he was filled with sin. That's what you said.
Yeah, because he was representing sin at that time. Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
So what I told Matlatsi that night, Uguti, the human part was dominant that night because Jesus was anxious. He was being doubtful because Anguti, he always preached Uguti, you only need faith the size of a mustard seed.
Yeah.
But then he didn't have faith at all. He even prayed Uguti.
Yeah.
Tata lewe praz. I'm not unfun join disobeyed. I've seen it. Askis.
And it all bembethu yes. Khona ngoba bebethena nabembethe wazi ngathi ufeel kanti akafanga. Oh, I was Apostle Paul. I think it's fine. No, let me fine. Like No. Imagine. This thing is okay. I don't know why it's funny because now I'm thinking I'm trying to create it. Think umuntu obethwe ngamatshe aze ngathi ufeel.
Hey not.
Then that's what I'm going to phakathi. Like
Buya. Selama.
Imagine umuntu obethiwe ushayiwe ngamatshe.
Bazongibulala la.
Ay. Imagine umuntu othatha obethiwe shayiwe. Magqiba bamshiyele esigangeni. Maqede uyavuka ukuthi hey yazi sofela. Sofela emanyali. Avutulula into zakhe apolisa amaduma aqala indlela. Yeah, that was crazy. I think if I were to see a video yento enjalo mhlambi beyizoba buhlungu during the moment, but then baseka vele aphakabazi ukuthi hayi ngeke
yazi umuntu ucishe wafa.
Yazi umuntu upitse wafa safasi bayancane
busy sifela abantu.
Ngathi jabona vela xa ushaya ikona kufana xa ushayisa imoto ayithiwa kuphuma isihlangu busy sekufuna nempatata zakhe Isihlangu sami ngathi siphume sabo kezana
le mfana kaSwani nyama uzomlanda
yo indaba apostle Paul kodwa umpostoli uzakasibalisela ezulwini ba yaba njani la uyakasakhela isithombe yo guys so Call something. I think
do we still have time?
Yeah, we still do.
Okay, cool. So, what I was trying to say. Okay, bad. So, okay, the God part in Jesus. I mean, it was not there. It was non-existent.
Yeah. I can agree with you, Labo, because I think now you after some time, because the pinda abe but I still want your will to be done.
Yeah. So always. So into so what I was saying, Gunto go Madam Dix.
No, Kumatlatsi.
Flip. Oh man, and Madam Diggs, she was supposed to be here vandag. So because of I blame me.
Yeah, now I blame you, Shem.
I miscommunication in a corner. I changed the phone. I went back to my roots. I went back to my roots. I changed the phone and yeah. So I skis Madam Diggs. Yeah. So Matlat. Yeah. So as I was talking to Matlat, I was like, even the la part there.
Yeah.
Because he was like, why have you forsaken me?
Yeah.
On the cross.
It's like a good cross lap. Yeah.
So it made me think of Leweba. People are ready to say anxiety, doubt, they're all from the devil.
Yeah.
But then it's a human thing. I'm trying to find the Yah-Way ukufaka liwe enfuna ukuthetha ngoku. So it's a very dicho. So kumele mdix go kumatlatsi. I was like, could God's imperfection make him perfect? Mind you, Tina Aband, we're not perfect.
Yeah.
So, and we were created in the image of our Lord. And we were given traits of Uti. Yeah? And I have this theory in my mind, Uti. We are all just demigods. We just smaller nyana gods.
Yeah, we are gods.
Then created when we merge into one, we become God. We are this one God.
Wait.
If you could take merge them into one, then we are God. Mamel, we are not God as in literally.
Oh, because we have all the traits.
Yeah, we have all the traits.
Yeah.
So we are.
Because I
God.
also remember writing this quote saying, God puts all his abilities and capabilities to us as gifts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So merged into one, we are God.
Yeah.
So now, we as people, we're not perfect.
Yeah.
So does our imperfection mirror God's imperfections? And now, just because we are not perfect, and now he's also not perfect, that makes him perfect in our eyes, because in our eyes, he's more of his imperfections are more superior to our imperfections, making him perfect to us.
I think diyakuva no and lento ngoba ndingayiva diyakuva ne and dinento how do I put it ndiyayiva lewe cha ngikho uba ndiyayiva.
Okay, tindibeke kanje yabona le this is us. Yeah. Empty parts.
Yeah.
This is us. This resembles our imperfections.
Oh yeah.
Then
Aish.
This is God's imperfections. So just because we are empty,
Yeah.
filled with imperfections, and God is just
Little bit.
tiny bit of imperfections. That makes him perfect to us because Gogo, he seems perfect.
Or
but then,
imperfection yakhe
yeah.
Oh.
So, lawo my imperfections lawo kagoda mancane. They were passed on through us because he gives us an impilo because we are performing and he breathed life into you. So no, it would only make sense ukuthi everything comes. Leyo gift, leyo ntonton, leyo faith, ntonton. Naleyo imperfection iyangena go. So go as God imperfect, but then he's not really imperfect, but then he's perfect because he has imperfections.
Yeah, like how do I put this? I'm not gonna say the thing is creaky, ne? But because there's also this thing of Andy Bonita, like like this of which for me it was kind of like, hey, this dude, like sometimes go on bamuntu angathethi into ibe ngathi yenza sense, like utatule ntutat mampong utatu bishop ubani, like laba besebenzisa isilungu engathi sithe kanti bathethe into engekho balahlekisana. Guys, you must be careful, ningamameli nje isilungu, nimameli lanto umuntu ayichoyo nijonge neBhayibhile irongo. Yeah, thina sisabi manje, mina ndisabi sha. I'm not sabi andoyiki, so nigama lonto nizolitsho hayi mhlawumbe ndifuna ukumface ndifuna ukuthini, but when it comes to iBhayibhile and everything like that, nam ndinga address and mind because of more that into ikhiphe iBhayibhile uyisele then
nalamjida uzofika sizomdrilla naye somdrilla ngezwe sombuza ngayo yonke la
ngendlela egrand, so ngendlela egrand. So andifuna ukudeviate because manje isapha utata Mamponga sizothetha ngaye ngenye imini okanye mhlawumbe i-views zakhe nentontontoni zakhe ezilahlekisa
okanye ifuna uze because it's possible.
Yo uzawusidla ngesilungu
asinaso nathi mos.
Yeah, but sisendibaka lokho latatobe lamagama akho asebenzisayo
i-dictionary soyibeka up.
Yo guys, yofila ngathi yes, yeah, but yeah, uzanqandeka sizomnqanda thina mama singamfikisa lapha
siba i-old fool
nathi nasizomnqanda. Yeah, very. So like in the situation, because abantu most yabo bazabaza guests zethu. Most of them. So
because we as uqala bazombona uqala I'm excited yazi excited yo.
So this is deviate. Then saphinda la part ba like I saw this sermon and kunalo mfundisi othi utathixo like uyazibuza ba if utathixo because begina uthi untathixo njani ba bekenayo isolution ebetter. Why is Zognita to ilento apho khona abantu mele babulawe yabo like mhlambe during ama wars uthi utathixo bekenayo choice yoba zingangabi because I was, but then he chose but there should be those wars. You understand? It's like that thing umuntu abuza ba why ama parents amachona ndisemncinci ndizakhulana ngenabazali yabo or wena zumzali mhlawumbe untshula umntana wakho esemncinci, like those things obuza ibakanti why like
ubuza something excuse. So is it better if umuntu ujoinelwa abazali amdala or kungcono if ujoinelwa abazali? I know it's a messed up question, but then kungcono umuntu ujoinelwa umzali asasemncane like eseliyuko okanye kungcono if umuntu ujoinelwa umzali maybe probably like our age?
I think it's better if you are our age, because now I think for me it would be better because now at least I can be independent. Maybe not completely I can be independent, let me put it like that. So I think in that case it's better. But if you're a child, you want to be loved, you want to be provided for,
but then don't you think
you want to be groomed? Yeah, you want to be groomed, you want to be taken care of and everything like that. So it's better there for you to have your parent until a certain age where maybe now you can deal with everything that life throws at you. So it's even better if like you are even married and they are old and they've lived like bazali bye. Like it's that thing about who are you saving if your mother and your wife, let me say
I am push wife.
That's like a
my John wife.
Johnny
over my mom.
Yeah.
Dog, we are John wife, dog.
Serious?
Yeah.
I think for me
I don't even have to think about it.
For me, it would be a different story.
I wouldn't have to think about it.
Serious?
Balapa.
At your age?
Nanti crocodile. Wife. First.
At your age?
Crocodile lambi. For no wife.
Like your mother lived. They've lived in Pilo.
Yeah.
Some of the approach you got pension or
if
whatsoever.
it was according to my will, my mom would live forever, dog. I love my mom, Maji.
Right? Everybody, we all love our moms. But now,
mom,
with that wife of yours, you still have a journey to
my mom, my mom, Uba Kona one.
Yeah, but
that's
then
the only mom.
She played her part. She played a role in your life. Aye, but I'm saying. Serious?
Jam.
Yo, I think in that case, I would save my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, guys. It's crazy, and I know, but like back when now. But in that case, like because now you like it's your wife, you still have kids to take care of, you still have things to do. Your mom like played her part. She lived her life. Maybe she's like obviously like we pili. But then you have that one something. Family and everything like that.
Yeah.
Unless back now bomba, if now we are born,
Jam, the only thing that I say with maybe one thing that could maybe like mess me up in Pilwit. Yeah, like for a long time, like losing my mom.
Shucks.
That would mess me up, dog. I won't lie.
You're too close with your mom, ne?
Jam, I call my mom every day. We video call every day, and it's not like you video call Nyana. You mean it. We talk for hours, dog.
Has it been a thing, or it's
always been a thing
since from growing up?
Jam, we've been close, dog.
They envy Shaggy. I know, but it's wrong to envy into Bunjalo. But yeah, I do. Sometimes I would ask myself and imagine, but if my life was like that, because what also triggered me is like when we were traveling, almost like for me, like white people how. Like they are so family orientated and stuff like that. So when it got to their place, so the one we're gonna travel with, I'm not gonna obviously mention their names. So when we got there, she's old already, yabo. So and their kids are like I think they are my age and even older, yabo. So there was her
smaller than daughter.
No, she's old. Son. I think she's almost. I saw her son and the daughter, but the son only saw him yesterday when we were just coming back. Yeah. So like the way like they really love each other. Like she was like, oh mom, and like the way like she would like it's like she still take them as if like it's a baby. Like
that's my mom.
Kissing and
that's
like
my mom. That's my mom.
I will miss you. I will see you and like that thing about Baba. Like I'm like guys. Impilo can be better. Like where you really love each other, something like that. Yeah. So the reason I'm saying like I envy you is because of I don't know maybe I don't know maybe it's a thing of maybe my mom didn't really Impilo and like she's just been through a lot and like she also didn't get maybe that parent love. I don't know from her side and something like that. But with her she can't. She can love in silence. Let me put it like that. Yeah. So she lives in silence, and when you're loving in silence, it can form a distance. You understand? So it becomes a thing of siapili-san. I know you're my mom, you are there, but there is not that affection or that love. But like when I get home, like, oh mom, how are you doing? How have you been? Like it's that thing. But yes, you're my mom, but that thing of I love you, and then it doesn't.
But then, Jam, don't you think Uguti there's still time for you to create that relationship?
Yeah, I think that's one thing that, I think it's one thing because I think for the longest time I thought it was her responsibility to make sure she loves me. But I don't know, maybe now it can also take me to change the whole thing. It would feel so.
Just what's up and see her reaction.
Maybe now it's no longer. Maybe the reason things are like this because I take it as if it's their responsibility. I'm their child, so I'm expecting them to initiate or to. So hence I feel like there is that distance. But I was not saying like I would let my mom. Like I would save my wife over my mom.
I get you.
But yeah, for in that case I was looking at the family. Kind of perspective, but I still have a long way to go with my wife.
Family, dog. Wife, dog.
Right? But for me, I think I would choose a wife.
Be it cousin, my sister, my cousin sister, wife.
We are John. I think if they would super young and deep in the piece of land. Oh, wow. Because Ngogus are peaceful most.
Yeah, crocodile lambi.
Crocodile lambi, lithathe zonke ingxaki zam. Hluthe zonke ingxaki zam. That's right. But yeah, so you know situation. So I think it's mostly most of gents out there, they are in the same position that I'm at, like where the mom is present or the father is present, but there's still that distance, like you're not so close. Because now I would see gents are close and you our close with their parents and be like, I wish that if that was the case for me, like, but then life happens and everything like that. But
you can't really control his
you can't control his and you wake up and always try your best and to be a better person out there. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna do better for my children and for my kids, that I'm gonna be a present parent and very present.
You will.
Yeah, so is those situations, and I feel like because we could have
chai.
The time is chai, and I feel like your question I didn't really address it.
No, but then
maybe some other time, guys, because it be diverse. Yeah, another way. I think it answer.
But then vandaag we stuck to like we took time on everything that we talked about.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, because we were on that reincarnation thing. It took like 18 minutes in here.
Yeah, we did. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. So, the time is chai. And thank you so much for listening up to this far. Please remember to subscribe. We appreciate the support. Please subscribe,
share.
Watch.
Is your pair live?
Comment. Yonke la way good, guys. And neck Randy. I'm not sure if we're gonna be recording again.
I think we will.
We're gonna keep on to give you guys the content for the rest of December. We're not gonna take a break or something like that for as long as we're still around there. So Sikona guys, and this is niggas way. Please support us. That's what we just asking for. Support us by subscribing. Support us by reacting to our videos so that there could be activity and everything like that.
Subscribe.
So lipele guys closure lethu, and sizobonana sithi aba nini abo
nibukele.
And
guys, there's like other videos that you can watch after this. So
so siyani frostana ubisha labo basupportayo guys, siyani frostana
kakhulu aba basubscribe
like naba abangasubscribanga but abachola value kule nto esiyithethayo. Guys, say appreciate
subscribe
but we still appreciate baba ikhona into esiyenza empilweni yabo mhlawumbe guys, if you finding anything of substance in our content because that's the main reason. That's the main reason we're actually here, because we're just trying to talk into guys and everything like that. So if there's anything that you'd like us to touch on, because we're open to talk about anything, please hit us up and tell us you would like maybe to hear our views on this particular topic, and we're definitely gonna do that. We're not gonna fail you guys. Ukangoku cela nikhulule mnandi yekeni guys into policy lihlo lam tizen Poland be right, because andithwala isport nabona ndaqala mthwala isport because of nizama ukufihla ilihlo noba livelile livelanga bantu ebalekile ndiyekeni niphole
ndibuyele na route
sobonana. Bye.
Tachi uchiha. Oops.
Yo.